Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Lose It a Lambo. Good to see you all again. So, new week, new book. Tony Robbins, Awaken the Giant Within. Realize your own potential. Great book, and as you all know, I'm sure already, I'm a big fan of Tony Robbins. The energy he brings, the way he wants to help everybody. Big role model for me, big fan. So why not take a chance to read another one of his books? All right, this book is really good. I like how he brings up things we should all already know, but we don't look at it the same. He kind of takes things apart and rewords them in such a way that you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I see how that can change my life. This is great. Every day we have decisions to make from the moment we wake up. Those decisions will affect the outcome of our day and determine the direction our life is going to go. That's why I say leave the snooze button alone. Don't touch the snooze button. It's bad. The snooze button was invented by lazy people for lazy people. You leave it alone. But Tony Robbins has something to say about decisions. He says that we have decision-making muscles. So Tony Robbins refers to our decision-making muscles as something that we can build on, much like the muscles in our body. He says we can strengthen our decision-making muscles to make better decisions more consistently. Much like when you start working out. When you first start working out, it's a lot. You gotta go to the gym, which is sometimes new for people, or like if you're going every day, you gotta put time aside for that to go. And as you go to the gym more consistently, it becomes easier to make better health decisions because you know that if you went out and ran a 5K and burnt like 400 calories, that when you come home and you see a snack or cake or cookies or whatever, and you look and it's like 100 calories per 3 cookies or whatever it is, you're like, man, I just ran 5K to eat those 3 cookies. You've got to be kidding me. So I got to run another 5K just to burn these off? Forget it. It becomes easier to make better decisions the more often we make better decisions. It's great. It really helps. It's a momentum thing. Tony Robbins says, the way to make better decisions is to make more of them. Tony Robbins says there's 3 decisions in particular that we have got to pay attention to because they shape our lives. Number 1, the decision of what to focus on each moment of our life. This decision affects how we feel, who we are, what we do, and how we live. Number 2, what things mean to you. It's important to recognize how things around us make us feel and how those things affect us today and in the future. A good example of this is sometimes I used to find myself around a certain group of friends, acquaintances, and when I'd leave, not only would I feel like I was set back from my goals and I wasted my time not being around my goals, but I realized it was kind of a waste of time all in general. The group didn't make me feel better, it didn't give me energy back. It was really just time filler. And to reach this goal, I'm gonna have to cut out all the fillers. It's important to make the best out of every moment of every day. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, even while recovering from back surgery. Number 3, what should I do now? It's important to recognize that all of our actions affect our current state and our destiny. Now, it's important not to let our minds wander to where we came from, what we used to do, past failures, all that. It's a downward cycle. It'll get you caught up in it, and then you're going to go find yourself something to distract your mind from that so you don't have to think about your past. It's important to focus on your goals. And I know I've mentioned this before, but it's really important. The way I like to look at it is like when I'm driving a motorcycle. I've been driving a motorcycle for years, usually sport bikes, occasionally Dad's Harley, but I prefer the speed. Not that that has anything to do with this. Now, when you're riding a motorcycle, and when you take defensive motorcycle driving courses, which I took a couple, it was great experience. They say not to look at the pothole. If you see a pothole on the road, don't focus on that. Because if you focus on that pothole, you will hit it. You will go to where your mind focuses. It's a fact. So, if you're driving a motorcycle and you see a pothole on the road, look to the left or to the right of it, never look at it, because you will hit it. You will go wherever your mind is focused on. So if you're focused on success, and you're really focused on achieving big things, then that's where your mind will take you. It helps with the decision-making process. So focus on your goals, don't focus on the pothole. It's bad, pothole's bad. Now, if you know somebody or know of somebody that's living more of the life you want to live, it's because in some way, they are making those 3 big decisions different than how I am or how you are potentially if you have a big goal that you haven't quite reached yet. And you should always have a goal. If you don't have a goal, then you're going to get stuck in your routine, right? Because if you don't have a big goal you're shooting for, then you're fine. You're going to just stay where you are. You're not going to move up any higher unless it's by accident, fluke, chance, luck. But it's important, so important to focus on where you're going, how you want to get there, and making better decisions. And that's what I'm going to do. Really pay attention to the decisions I'm making. When it comes time to make a decision, I will look at what's the better decision here and keep making that. And then I'll see if making better decisions as far as living a life, working towards goals, learning, if that really will get easier to do the more I make these decisions, just like Tony says. So that's my plan, is to do this, follow it, because just learning it will get you nowhere. I've done this before. I've learned some of this stuff before. I didn't actually do it though. I didn't follow the rules. I didn't follow the rules to success. I learned them, forgot about them, went back to my old routine. Not this time. There's no time for that now. None. All right, I got 4.5 years to get a Lamborghini in a house. No time for messing around. Time to learn, time to follow, time to grow. All right, that's it for this week, everybody. Thank you for coming back to Lose It a Lambo. It's great to see you all again. And I hope to see you all again next week. All right, take care. Have a great rest of your week. And thanks for coming back to Lose It a Lambo. See you guys. All right, for this book, I did a little different. I followed the advice of Stefan from Project Life Mastery. It's a YouTube channel. I highly recommend it. The guy's great. He's changed his life around by following the same kind of principles I have. He just maybe didn't film the whole way through, but he has gotten to that point, and he does help a lot of people. He gives away a lot of great information for free. And I mean, what more can someone ask for, right? Free information on how to reach success? Why not? Now, he made a suggestion that it's better to make better use of your time. Obvious, right? Now, here's what he said. So instead of always just sitting around reading a book, I can actually double my time, like 2 birds with 1 stone kind of concept. So while doing my rehab exercises for my back to get it stronger again and get everything working right again, I was able to listen to this book through YouTube for free while I exercised. So I didn't go exercise and then go take, a few hours to read the book. I was actually able to listen to the book in under 2 hours while working out and then laying down on my ice machine after like I'm supposed to. So way better use of my time, and I learned a lot, and I didn't have to take the extra time to do it and read a book or go out and buy a book or even go to the library. It was great. I highly recommend doing this. If any of you think you don't have enough time to read, then go get the audiobook. It's free. You have YouTube anyway. You can play it while you drive your car. If you're on a road trip, if you're bored, just have it playing while you do something else. It's fine. It works good. I just tried it. Big success. I'll definitely be doing that again. All right. See you guys next week.